I was watching a podcast today and someone said something that hit me hard. He said it is easier to make a million naira than to change a person's mindset because the real problem is not money. The real problem is mindset. Poverty is not just the lack of money, it is the lack of the right information. In fact, it is the inability to process and apply the right information because two people can hear the same thing, see the same opportunity, and even have access to the same resources, but still produce completely different results. Why? Because of the capacity of their mind. Even the Bible talks about this in the parable of the sower. You can see that they have the same seed, different soil, and they produce different results. Even the one that was planted in the same soil produced different results. That means the difference is not always what you receive, but how you think. That is why vision is very powerful. It's a mental picture of where you want to be. And if you cannot see it in your heart, you cannot build it in your life. You see, many people are frustrated today, not because they are lazy, but because they chase after money without transforming their minds. The level of your finance is tied to how you think. You cannot grow beyond your mindset. Many people are poor today, not because of lack of money, but because of how they think. They see themselves small. They cannot think big and they are comfortable where they are. The Bible says we call it those things which were not as though they were. This is not an ordinary affirmation or a confession. This is positioning your mind for greatness. That is why we encourage exposure. You need to come outside and begin to see life in a different light. You need to begin to think and expand your mindset beyond your current environment. As a man thinketh, so he is. So instead of spending money on unnecessary things, spend that money in building your mind, growing your vision, and expanding your capacity. Because any future you find yourself in is a future you design yourself. Like and follow for more content like this. Does this make sense?